usually don't talk about Opie on my show. I mention it if he does something or says something, and it's a passing thing. I don't do days on end and hours on end talking about Greg Opie Hughes. But he is determined that my show, my ABC radio show, has no buzz, he called it. I don't have a buzz about what I'm doing and, the whole this and my radio show. There's just no buzz going on.
Wasn't it in the New York Post?
Yes, of course. It was in the paper,
That's pretty
all
buzzy.
the trade magazine.
That's the oldest paper in America.
Yeah. Every video that's put out gets thousands of views and hits and everything.
That's pretty buzzy.
But this is a guy who gets 20 views on a video that's been up for a week and has 20 views on it. The only time he gets views is when he talks about me, and then I talk about him, which is why I really don't like doing it.
Right.
But I wanted to play this clip. Here is Opie, and this isn't his video, by the way. Someone else clipped it and put it up, and it got 10 times the views that the original video that Opie put up got. So a clip guy is getting more views. So old Blue Lips here, his lips are dark fucking burgundy. That? Like, I've seen people like this, women at the bar drinking wine all night, and they're like, hey, and they got the wine mouth. And when people call Opie out on this and say, hey, Opie, you drinking wine this morning? He goes, wrong guy. You're talking about the raging alcoholic.
Okay, so
racist.
What is the
Whenever
answer?
they bring up race things, he goes, wrong guy. You mean the racist. Like, okay. How's that working for you?
So what is it?
Lips.
What is it? It's not red wine at 5 a.m.
He says it's a shadow or the camera, but anywhere he goes, any camera, any lighting, he has these dark burgundy lips. Oh, no, it's the strangest thing. But he's playing to his chat, which is all he does. He'll sit there. He calls it a show, I guess, my show. And all he does is squint at the chat because he doesn't want to be seen wearing crazy wild glasses.
No, that's for old people.
That I wear. Look out. Ooh, look out. So he squints like that at the screen and reads the chat, which 95% of are trolls trying to fuck with him.
Right.
And they succeed every time. They bring up me. They bring up lies about me. Like Anthony said, he wouldn't have you on the show if you gave him $1 million. And then he just goes off on it. He's so easily flustered. So somebody asked him about me, and he has his opinion that I guess I have no buzz about me. So let's watch the Opster.
Do fishing live streams. You know what? I might just do that this summer. Why not? I gotta mix it up a little bit. So I might do that, sir. What happened to the podcast deal? It's almost signed, sealed, delivered, but people are making a big deal about it.
He says there's some deal going on. Now, this is his way to try to answer, like, people that talk about my getting a job at ABC Radio. The Opster's going, well, I got a deal in the works. What it is a platform that wants him to put his podcasts and his material, his content, on their platform. And he thinks that's going to get him more viewers and more monetization. Meanwhile, who does that anymore?
Yeah.
We have a platform because we can't go on other people's platforms.
Right, yeah.
Say shit that's way too controversial. But you have, Opie, you have YouTube, you have X, you have Instagram, Facebook. What platform does he need? If you're good, people will find you. You had a huge career. You're a name. You're not just a random guy going, I want to start a podcast and getting 10 views. You don't need another platform. You need talent. You need content. You need to be, I don't know, have something that people want to watch on a daily basis. So he thinks this deal, and he hasn't said what it is or anything, is going to get him more viewers just because it's on someone else's platform?
It
Is that
sounds like
retarded,
spam.
Gavin?
It sounds like one of those dumb emails you get where they go, "Hi, we've really enjoyed your podcast."
It is. It is that. That's what he got.
Yeah, we get those I don't even read them. They're like, "We have
No.
a great idea for a guest for your show, which we thoroughly enjoy listening to all the time." And it's a robot that is sending it up. He's probably talking
Yes.
to AI.
He's talking to AI. The AI said, "Hey, we checked out your show. We like it. We really think we could help out in your viewers and monetization. So, give us a call or drop us an email." He bought it hook, line, and sinker and thinks like you had a career. You still have a marketable entity, Opie and Anthony. Opie from Opie and Anthony. It's a way to, no one's going to help you. No platform is going to be able to elevate you further than having that equity.
Yeah,
The fact that you did
digital?
radio and
What?
what is he doing? But that's his deal that he's talking about. This is the guy that says, "I have no buzz," by the way.
Okay.
Okay, let's listen.
Right, I didn't say it was a big deal. I'm just moving my podcast from one place to the other, with a good chance of getting more marketing and a good chance of getting more people listening to my rubbish. So I will be talking about that. So it's like I said, it's not a huge deal. It's not like doing weekends on an AM station in New York City. I mean, that's a big deal. By the way, you would think, with Anthony going back to radio after all these years, there'd be a buzz, a little buzz. There's no buzz. I live in New York City. There's no buzz on Anthony doing weekends on ABC.
Who are you
what
hanging out
about you? We're not talking about me right now. You understand? I hope you understand.
All right,
That cheat.
that's about it that he said about me. He always tries to downplay it. Oh, his Sunday night show. Oh, on AM radio. No buzz. I live in New York. There is no.
No one's
What?
talking about it on the streets.
Yeah, we're not. That isn't what it's about. And the people that you don't have friends. You go into Gephardt's and you've collected a few more people like Carl and the other people that he had. You collect people to do shows with. And then once that ends, he doesn't, and the other people don't want to hang around with him. The guy from Gephardt's and the other two people that do the show with him. He doesn't have people that he sits and discusses real things with.
And
It's got to be on a mic and on camera. And then he did a show and he goes back home, I
It's
guess.
syndicated now. Isn't it all over the country now, not just New York?
Oh, his show?
No.
Oh, right. My No Buzz Sunday show. Yeah, it's syndicated across the country. It, as far as online goes, my show gives them numbers that they never see. They've never seen before. They printed it on one of the promos that went out to the newspapers and whatnot, that it was a 2,800% increase in viewership.
Wow.
For the time slot. And it's like, all right, it's Sunday night. I get it. He doesn't think that. But wouldn't you think that I take that and I do a job to the best of my ability and see where that leads? Like, I'm in the game. I'm doing this.
Well, he probably doesn't even know about your children's clothing line.
No, my children's clothing line, the Ant-Man, Lil Ants.
Pull that up, Jamie.
Lil Ants. Oh, no.
If you're not paying attention, then you don't know that Ant has his own clothing line.
Yeah,
That the liberals are fucking pissed off about, too.
better pay attention.
You familiar with this?
Are they? Let me
Yeah.
let me see it.
I-
Doing his show.
You don't have
A
the
lot of
children's
people that
merch
probably
on?
don't know who I am. I'll be able to say, yeah, I do Sunday nights, and if I do well, which I think I will, and a spot opens up for an hour show Monday through Friday at night, I take it. There, I'm doing daily radio on a broadcast radio station, but they'll still just shit all over it because what the fuck are you doing?
Well, the irony is that's the only time anyone listens to Opie is when he's saying that no one listens to you.
Yeah. That will get more views than anything else he gets. Sort of a weird, ironic, self-fulfilling prophecy thing.
Can we see this children's shirt? Yeah, check this out.
Oh, my goodness.
This weekend, I stayed.
All right, so Cumia smashing the Opster for saying Cumia has no buzz by every metric. Anthony Cumia's show on WABC is on fire and has been on fire and super successful since day one. And Cumia said basically what I said, that Opie's only talking about a podcast deal because he needs to say he's doing something because Cumia got a regular radio gig on WABC. So, by the way, a lot more of my lines coming out of Cumia and Gavin. It was another part of the show that Gavin mentioned one of my takes on Israel and Palestine, which is fine, but yeah, I kind of like it. I like seeing it. But yeah, the Opster, I wonder if the Opster now is going to respond to this and go off. Like, I'm Opie, you Dr. Cumia. He's a drunken alcoholic, and I'm Opie, and he's got no buzz in my podcast deal. And that's probably what the Opster is going to do, but, you know, we'll see if we can see it, though. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.